Hey, how's it going, everybody? So I went and took this shit apart. I wasn't really filming anything because I just want to get shit done, just to see what's up. Started burning. All right, so basically, I didn't even like touch on what happened. I was just too busy with H2O and shit. So it started burning more oil, and then it started ticking, and then ticking got slightly louder, but not loud enough to be a knock. So that's when I was like, okay, I'm not driving this shit to H2O. So I immediately convinced myself. I was like, okay, it's knocking, it's fucked, like the engine's done, whatever, H22 time, blah blah blah. Which, I'm still probably gonna put I'm going to put an H22 in this, and I'll give you guys an update video on that because I got some parts for it. But basically, I was like, all right, this thing's definitely knocking because there's nothing in a Honda head. There's no like lifters, like a hydraulic lifter. There's nothing that could be ticking. So I was like, what the hell could be going on? And I was like, fuck it, it's a knock, whatever, engine's done, it's getting pulled, which, again, I'm gonna be going H22, built H22, and that's gonna be happening very soon. I just have to order one more thing. But, yeah, so I just let this thing sit. It's been raining, the weather's been shitty, haven't worked on it, just did a couple side jobs at the shop, a couple cool videos out of it, at Integra and shit, so yeah, just figured I'll do that and I'll get to this thing like as soon as I can, right? So, of all the things that could have gone wrong with this, most of you probably would have thought, oh yeah, it's probably the head gasket because it's reused. Like, I get the doubt there, I understand. I had some doubt myself, but the head gasket seemed to hold up. I was going to put, I was just gonna go underneath it. I figured the easiest thing to do would be grab a set of spare bearings I have from the shop, because I think I have 2 good bearings left, one set of good bearings left, meaning if I got a rod knock, I could fix it and get it to the shop and it wouldn't fuck it up, because it was ticking for maybe 3 minutes. I don't know, I don't even think it was 3 minutes. It's like I heard it ticking, I shut the car off because it was just idling here, and like I started it up and then tick, shut it off. I was like, huh, that's weird. Popped the hood, went in front, started again, got slightly louder, but not like loud. Like I'll see if I'll throw up a video of it right here. So, yeah, that's what it sounded like, right? Doesn't really sound like a knock. Sounds like head noise. And everyone was like, dude, maybe you wiped the cam. Could possibly be head noise. And that's what I thought too. But I was not very optimistic with this because my luck isn't the greatest, as most of you guys have seen and as you are seeing now. But basically, what happened was, I'll roll that video because I just shot that. I better be able to see this shit. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's the bottom of the piston, guys. I don't know how the hell that happened. It was making this noise like it didn't sound like rod knock, and now I'm confirming that it isn't. But the bottom of the piston skirt just fucking left. Like, was something, because the rod's dead straight. Like, it's not bent like the other one was. Damn, you can't really tell. Yeah, nah, the rod is mint. Focus, dude. Yeah, the rod is friggin' crispy McLispy, dude. But that shit I was hearing, I didn't know if it was valve noise. Like, it sounded up top. It didn't sound down low. It just sounded like a tapping. So, yeah, it took the oil pan off, and, what the fuck? Like, I'm not even mad. I'm just like, how the fuck does that even happen, dude? Very confused I am, dude. This is some odd shit. If this has ever happened to anyone, let me know what the cause may or may not have been. Like, thankfully, the walls are still good. So, it's just been friggin' raining. I haven't had the, like, the motivation to go outside and, like, actually take this thing apart and see what's up. But, yeah, I had some piston slap because the rest of the pistons right here, check that out. This ever happen to anyone? Well, that's where the ring groove goes too. Well, yeah, no shit, it's the end of it, but I saw this on the frickin' on the windage tray, and I was like, that has to be like where my weird noise is coming from. What the frick, dude? What the frick, my guy? That's some weird shit. F-20Bs, dude. They don't. I can't even say it's the freaking car's fault. Who the hell knows what the hell happened? Like, I took that piston out and I put it back in because I did the rings and shit, but like, what the fuck? I am baffled, blown away with this fucking shit, guys. Piston slap because my piston, like, this thing did not see above 5K RPM. I refuse to believe that this was because of the 6 PSI of boost at 4K RPM. I don't think that that happens. But I mean, you guys could let me know. Because that, no, not that one. How's the other ones doing? Other ones, oh, we're looking mint and everything else. What the fuck? That is the weirdest shit I have ever seen. Hey, hey. Oh, there we go. Focus on the thing. Just want you guys to get a good damn look at that. Like, what? There was no rev limiter, no two-step, like, what the hell, dude? Ah, that's weird. Well, like I said, guys, good thing I have that H22. Just a little update for you guys, because yeah, I'm not even going to edit this. I just want to show you guys what the hell is happening, because if anyone has an idea, please humor me, because this is some weird shit. So, I got everything out of here. The oil wasn't really metally. There's nothing in the pan. I'll show you guys the pan. And that shit over there, that milkshake shit, that's just from, like, water dripping into it because I was taking the pan off, and one of my hoses over there is rubbing against my motor mount, so it's kind of leaking a little bit. But anyways, as you can see, the pan, pretty fucking clean. There's no big friggin' shards of metal in there, nothing. But I went to look underneath there, and when I took this off, this was sitting right there. So I was like, what the hell is that? That's weird. Maybe that's causing my noise. A scrand piece of metal just posted up like this. Not touching the crank or anything, just like that. So yeah, like I said, there's your update on the Prelude. Very, very odd thing that happened, but I do have 2 other engines at the shop, so I can make one good one. Very nice. See you guys in the next video. Yeah, I think that should be good. Okay, I'm gonna end the video here, but I've had enough time to think, and I always do this, I always answer my own questions, so, I mean, feel free to chime in on this, but hear me out right quick. I know this video is pretty much, well, was all talking and showing and explaining, but hear me out. Just listen to this last part if you've made it here, thank you, but this is my thing. So, you guys remember that rod I took out that was bent, right? So, that rod is made out of, I believe, cast iron or cast steel, and the piston's made out of cast aluminum. So, to bend that rod, the pressure would have had to go through the weak cast aluminum piston and apply enough force to bend a cast iron or steel rod. So I think what happened is that that's basically like Ronnie explained it to me. It's like taking a hammer to the top of the piston basically to be able to bend that rod. So that's a lot of freaking pressure. So I think what happened, all of that pressure probably put a little hairline crack in that wrist pin journal basically underneath it, and just me driving it under boost and tuning it, even though I didn't rev it high or anything, didn't hit any type of rev limiter. Like I think 5K was the highest we got. I didn't even get the 6K. VTEC wasn't tuned nothing. Like if you guys haven't saw, that's why I'm explaining. But that's I think what happened. I think whenever that rod bent, however it bent, I think it probably put some type of hairline crack because all that pressure when it was pushed down was all on, like literally all that pressure was on the wrist pin, and that probably put a hairline crack there. Me driving it probably put enough more pressure on it, or centrifugal force, whatever, to crack off that bottom piece of the wrist pin. And this is the best case scenario. Now I'm not worried, you know, if my crank is good or bad, because nothing wiggled. There's no spun bearings. Yeah, so this is the best case scenario. If that piston blew up, it would have destroyed the head, destroyed the valves, possibly put a hole in the block. I think I'm good. I did order a whole head gasket kit for the H22, so I'm probably just going to order another head gasket so I could put on the H22 and use that kit. But I'm going to use the head gasket I ordered, which I think comes in like Monday or Tuesday. Throw the new piston I just showed you guys into the Prelude, put the new head gasket on it, and I have to order a heater hose line because, like I said, it was rubbing on my motor mount. I gotta, like, when I tighten it this time, I just gotta twist it up a little bit so it like misses it or whatever. I actually had to cut it short because it was leaking there from before. But anyways, that's just a small problem. But new head gasket and a piston. Slap the bearings that are already in it, and you guys will see that. Obviously, I'll show you, you know, what condition the bearings are in, because I almost positive they're fine. Like I friggin' really jiggled it, nothing. So that noise you guys were hearing in that clip was friggin' piston slap, because it was uneven, because there was no pressure holding the damn wrist pin up on that side. But pretty damn 100% on that. Really freaking weird problem, but I think I found my own explanation to my questions from earlier, because I was just baffled. I didn't have time to think. Had time to think all night. I was like, this makes a hell of a lot of sense. So with that being said, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you haven't. We'll get the Prelude back on the road in, I don't know, a couple days. Literally whenever my head gasket comes in, that same day it will be driving. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.